Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. Paul Eidelberg is a tenured professor at Bar-Ilan University in Israel. He's an American-Israeli political scientist. He's the author and lecturer, and is the founder and the president of the Foundation for Constitutional Democracy. He's written an article recently that I would entitle, this is not what he calls it, but I would entitle it The Myth of the Palestinians. I want to just read some excerpts from this article. He says, the Palestinian people is simply a cunning and colossal hoax. A cunning and colossal hoax. The hoax fabricated by wily Muslims, masters of the art of dissembling, to insinuate an alternative people to the Jewish people's possession of their ancient homeland, made by covenant with God to Abraham. He goes on, there's no such thing as a Palestine in history. Absolutely not. Palestine never perceived as a distinct entity deserving national self-determination, but as an integral part of the unified regional Arab order. Palestinians are simply Arabs. Let's be absolutely clear on this point. To rob the nation of Israel of its ancestral land, a new nation had to be fabricated. This hostile assortment of Muslim Arab clans has named itself the Palestinians, which is now headed by the facetious, quote, Palestinian Authority. These modern-day Palestinians have unwittingly named themselves after the extinct Philistines, a pagan people who, like the ancient Canaanites, sacrificed their own children to the name of Baal. Today that would be Allah. Nevertheless, the Pope of Rome, from the Vatican, ignoring the fact that the Palestinians effectively eliminated the Christian population from Bethlehem, recognized the Palestinian Authority as a state. The Vatican has recognized the Palestinian as a state. The Pope ultimate objective is clear: the creation of a Palestinian state in the West Bank, which embraces Judea and Samaria, would preclude Jewish possession of Jerusalem. And that's the goal, no question about it. Conversely, the Jewish people's possession of Jerusalem represents a major, nay, quintessential step in the fulfillment of all the prophecies of the prophets of Israel. In short, the church, namely the Catholic Church, and its replacement theology, replacement of Palestinians for the Jews, the Israelis. In short, the church dignified the big lie about Palestinians to erase the magnificent truth of the Torah and the prophets of Israel. God says, with regard to these prophets, with regard to the covenants that God has made through the prophets, he said, Psalm 105, verses 8 through 11 says this: He, that is Yahweh, Yahweh has remembered his covenant forever, the word he commanded to 1,000 generations, that he made with Abraham and his vow to Isaac. Then he established it for Jacob as a statute, for Israel as an everlasting covenant, saying, to you I will give the land of Canaan, the lot of an inheritance, of your inheritance. The covenants that God has made, beginning with Abraham and to his descendants, are everlasting. The myth of the Palestinian people does not replace that. Matter of fact, Jesus has spoken of this with regard to the continuation, the everlasting continuation of the law and the prophets. He says this, Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, do not think, Jesus said, do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I've not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them, to see that they are actually fulfilled. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen, will by any means disappear from the law and the prophets until everything is accomplished. And then listen to this. Anyone who breaks the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. If you say that the covenants of God are now inherited by the Palestinians, you will be called least in the kingdom of heaven if you are a believer. But conversely, whoever practices and teaches these commandments will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. You want to be great in the kingdom of heaven? Then support God's covenant, God's everlasting covenant promises to Israel and the Jewish people. Till next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Yevaraka Yahweh. Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, and bless those who love you.